welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi, my name is Alexis Jayda and welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing out something new. This is the Stands Out Makeup Blending Sponge. So this was sent to me. It looks pretty interesting. I've been seeing this go around. I have not clicked on any videos because I do not want to watch any videos and then something stir up in my head. So I'm like, okay, let's see how it works. Let's test it out. So this is the sponge. It's pretty cute. It's like a diamond. See? It's a diamond. Pretty cool. And it's kind of like memory foam. Look at that. That is so satisfying. Yeah. I can't stop playing with it. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so I wonder how we use it. Do we just use it like this? Multi-use blending tools designed to apply a streak-free airbrush finish to your complexion. The warmth of your skin is all that is needed for the Stands Out Beauty Sponge. It is recommended to use the sponge damp the first 3 to 5 uses while it's in its break-in period. After that, water is optional. So that's something really cool. I'm glad I read the instructions because I would have either wet it or applied it just like this. I think first I want to apply it without wetting it to see how it goes on and then do it with the water. First, let's go in with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I'm just going to rub this into my face. I really like how this primer makes my skin feel. And you can see like the blurring action that it has going on right here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love it. Like you look at my face and you're like, damn, her face looks soft. I want you to try it wet, not wet. Let's see how it works out. I will be using the Jouer. I always say it incorrectly, but this is a high coverage cream foundation and I got the shade Nutmeg. So here it goes. It's not really soaking up the product like I thought it was going to. I feel like the foundation that I picked wasn't a good choice. Yeah, hold on, let me change the foundation because I feel like this, I love the foundation. It goes on really nice, but I feel like it dried down so fast. So let me give this a fair shot. Oh my God, that is a lot. That was like $5 being squeezed onto my face. Okay. Ooh. So we will be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Desert Beige. I love this foundation. También, it's really good. It works like a high-end foundation. I'm going to use the spatula that comes with. I'm just going to apply it fast. The only thing, this does smell like paint, but it's okay. So we're going to use the sponge. Here we go again. And we're just going to blend that in. I'm just going to just work that in our skin. I like how this is curved. You see that? Just like it's like right underneath there. But I think it blended it in. It did a pretty good job blending it in. Like it looks good. I don't think it sucked up too much of the product, to be honest. It doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty nice. Like I'm not even mad at it. Looks pretty good, right? I'm gonna get the rest of my forehead. I think it's funny when you stop playing with something for a while because you got like new makeup to play with, and then you go back to something and you're like, what the? You fall in love all over again. I love it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm scared of wetting it and then not liking it. So here's the side dry. Now let's go get it wet. So I got it wet. It feels like it's not what I thought. If I got it wet, I was thinking like, oh, it's going to be kind of soaked and it's going to be kind of, but it's not. I'm kind of like, did I even need to wet it? Because it feels like how it did when it was dry. Do you know what I mean? Like it just feels like, oh, it's a little moist. I know that word for some people is like, but me, I'm like, I know what you mean. It's like a tres leches cake that you get from someone who doesn't know how to make it and they're kind of stingy with the leche. That's what it feels like. So I'm kind of like, is there really a difference? We'll see. I really can't believe how good this is. And I have not played with it in a minute. So I'm like, kind of like, oh my god. Okay, so let's go apply. Now you're talking like a pendeja stupid. I think they both applied the same. I really don't see a difference. Maybe like a little bit because this one's not all the way dry yet. So I want to say this side, but I don't really see that big of a difference where I'm like, ooh, you need to use it wet. You know what I mean? Because it even says on here, it's recommended to use the sponge damp the first 3 to 5 uses while it's in its break-in period. After that, water is optional. So I guess it's like if you want to make the sponge softer, but the sponge already feels soft. It feels pretty freaking soft where it's like, okay, good. And what I like about this compared to a beauty sponge, a regular beauty sponge, the beauty sponge, I tend to get my fingers dirty with makeup still. And I feel like where this is like super big, I can just pinch the tip and I don't have to get dirty. It doesn't have to get dirty. I'm glad. Sponge is pretty cool. I really thought it wasn't going to work. I was like, I don't think so. You see it and you're kind of like, okay, I like it. It's pretty big, but it's doable. I'm gonna do around this area. And it's like really soft, so you don't even have to worry. It's like memory foam, so it's like super duper duper soft. Freaking good. Okay, let me just blend this in. It's like way soft. You guys see like how much I can like pinch and it just gets in there. Where it's like memory foam and where you pinch it, where you kind of just get in there, it's really easy to get in there. So I like that. Now let's go in with concealer. We're gonna use concealer, contour with it, we're going to bake with it. We're gonna see if we can do all of that. So going in with the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Warm Beige. I really like how big this is. Is it just me? But I really like how big it is. We're just gonna go in and we're just going to blend this in. And that's weird because I'm used to my beauty sponges being damp, but this is so soft that it doesn't need to be damped. Like it's not hard, so it's like you don't gotta get it soft by getting it wet. You know what I mean? You know what? I hope I'm making sense. See, it's like you can pinch it anyway, and it's going. Cause I'm like looking at it, I'm like, how am I gonna blend under my eye? Because we're used to the egg and it having like the shape and stuff, but you can just literally pinch this however you want, and it just molds to whatever you need it to be, which is freaking awesome. So I'm going to blend this under. I think this is going to be my new favorite sponge, you guys. I think it's going to be my new favorite sponge. Yeah, do you see that? That was, I'm tripping out on how good this is. I'm really tripping about it. Oh, this is awesome. You guys are seeing it. This is not sponsored at all, so don't even, no, this is not sponsored. I wish it was, but no, look, that is good. I am impressed. Okay, let's go in and let's use the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Cocoa. Going to use my Moda Cosmetics oval brush. And I'm just going to kind of like just go like that, and then here too. And then we're gonna use the sponge. Okay, there we go. I will say that I feel like it doesn't work that good with drying products. Like how I used the first foundation, how it just looked like it just doesn't do good with dry products. I feel like it does amazing with liquids, but where I feel like I was going in, taking my time with Cocoa shade, take my time with it, it was kind of harder to blend out. So be cautious of that, which is no biggie though, because I'm still impressed with how the rest of my face looks. I'm just like, damn. Any creasing? Okay, no. Then I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Powder. I'm gonna go in with the sponge, and we're just going to apply that right underneath. And then I'm going to use this part to chisel my cheeks. And the way this is angled, which is freaking awesome, look at that. The way this is like slanted, it's really easy to go boom. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm all done with my makeup, and my thoughts on this is wow. Okay, so as I was like finishing up my makeup, I got up to get my setting spray and I noticed something. Look how dirty my beauty sponge looks. The normal one that I use all the time. And then look at this one, okay? This one is just dirty right here. but this spot right here where I pinch, I was pinching the whole time doing my makeup. Clean, okay? Clean. Now look at this one. All around dirty. I think I'm going to be switching out and using just this. I really am. That is something that bugs me the most. I love beauty sponges, don't get me wrong. I love them. They are my favorite. But this is going to be a new favorite just because of how my fingertips get dirty. Okay, I don't know if it happens, it's just me. Maybe I apply my makeup differently than you do, but me, when I'm using my foundation, I start it off, okay? It's all clean. I use this, boom, 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 boom. And then I have to flip it. And then I go in with this side. So this part right here is getting kind of dirty because I'm gripping the butt, and that has like the foundation I just used. Boom, 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 boom. And then just all around, it gets dirty every single time. It never fails. Doesn't matter if it's a new beauty sponge or anything, it just never fails. I always get my hands dirty, and then it's just something so tiny, but it's just like a hassle. This, I liked it where I didn't have to do the whole like flip or anything. I just have to pinch, and it just got in there, and I could just literally pinch it, and then it molded to how I wanted it, which is pretty freaking cool. Because at first, you guys, I was like, okay, this is just like, come on, it's not gonna work. I was like thinking like, there's no way. There is no freaking way. This is like memory foam. There's no freaking way. And phew, I am mind blown. Okay, don't be like me and judge it. Give it a try. You guys will like it. 10 out of 10. I like it. I am impressed. So I give this product a 10 out of 10. Again, this video is not sponsored, but I will link their information down below if you guys are interested in it. You guys want to try it out, or if you guys see it out and about, pick it up, try it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this review, you guys did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already to keep updating my videos. Te quiero mucho, you guys. Besos a todos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.